Getting the most out of where you set up your PC is important. That environment needs to be comfortable because chances are you spend a lot of time gaming or working on that PC, maybe even both. It's also important that you don't break the bank. Hi, I'm Nick from Happy's Tech Hut, and today we're going to be looking at my girlfriend's setup so I can show you where she went right and where she went wrong with setting up her PC. Okay, so here it is. This is where my girlfriend plays her game. Starting down at the PC. Now this is where my first gripe comes in. Her very modest 1080p gaming machine with an RX 570 and a Ryzen 3 in it is sitting on the floor where it gets more dust. First thing I would do is I would lift this up. Other than that, it's in a nice accessible location where it's out of the way, no one's going to kick it, no one's going to damage it, and you don't have to go at a funny angle or get really uncomfortable just to power it on. Okay, now after the tower and the cat food, we're going to go on to where her keyboard and mouse and headset are. It's important to have a designated location for your headset that's not in the way. My girlfriend likes to keep her headset over here on this corner over here. Personally, I think that's in the way, and I would prefer to have it back here. Easy to reach and grab and not in the way, but she likes it over here, and then she straightens out the cord every time. Now the last thing I like is cable management. She has a nice little cable fastener for her headset over here. Okay, so now that we've spoken about my girlfriend's poor headset placement, let's talk about her keyboard and mouse. Now most people, or a lot of people, like to move the keyboards right up against the screen when they're not using their computer, so there's a bigger gap to put papers or books or whatever you want on your table. A lot of people don't bother because when they're sitting at their desk with their computer, they're using their computer. Next, and this is the most important thing, is look how she has a nice big mouse mat, courtesy of moi, that she can move her mouse around, and there's nothing obstructing it. This is the biggest thing in a setup. Nothing obstructing your mouse. You need to be able to move it around on that smooth surface without any sort of obstacle. It's important. It saves you a lot of hassle and irritation and gives you that leg up when you play a video game. One thing that bugs me about her mouse though is look how her keyboard cable goes so nicely under the screen, not a lot of excess, it's all tucked away and cable tied at the back. The mouse cable's like, yeah, and I'm not allowed to move it. Normally I would put it back down there, and she's gonna watch this video and cut me out for moving it, so I'm gonna put it back. She's gonna moan at me for doing this, but it really bugs me. Now, for one of the more important things from a health perspective is the chair. She has a nice chair. She went and got a good chair for her back and a cushion. I don't know why she uses the cushion. But yeah, it's important to invest in a nice chair. Now, you don't have to go all out and get a fancy gamer chair. Just go get a good ergonomic office chair for your back. It's important. It makes a very, very big difference. I think I spoke about this in one of my other videos. But having a good chair not only improves your reaction times in a video game and allows you to think more clearly because your back is, up straight, your posture's good, it helps you breathe, get oxygen to the brain, but it also saves you from back pains in the future, especially if you spend a lot of time at your desk. Now on to personalization. As you can see, she's rocking some awesome personalized wallpapers because her gamer tag is Angry Hugs and she's obsessed with cats and blowing her nose in the background of my videos. But yeah, I designed those for her. It didn't take long. It's super simple. There are a lot of places you can get it. It's a nice touch for personalization. Next thing is a coaster to put your glasses on. Now normally a lot of people don't drink by their PCs, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just having a nice coaster stops you from messing up your mouse pad or leaving marks on your desk. So a coaster comes in handy. And then for personal touch, she has a squishy lemon. Adds a little more character to the whole set because you got a little bit of personal touch over there and cat food over there. But also because she's got a squishy lemon, she can squeeze it when she's angry at me or hit it when she rages in the game instead of taking it out on her lovely peripherals. Also courtesy of moi. She's rocking my Kruger Core X keyboard. This is a mechanical. It's not advertised mechanical feel, but it's got these really strange buttons that are like membrane dome buttons with mechanical clips, almost like a hybrid between the two. It actually is quite a nice keyboard. I like it a lot. It has different license settings and everything. And she's got my old HP Omen 600 gaming mouse that I have a lot of issues with purely because it's overpriced. But it's still a good mouse. For her at least. And then as far as monitors go, she didn't spend a lot on her monitors. This is why I said it doesn't need to break the bank. She's got 2 monitors. But that was an old one from my computer back in primary school. And that is also an old second-hand monitor. There's nothing special about it, but it does the job pretty darn well. I'm closing that. But yeah, so that's my girlfriend's setup. As you can see, she has a nice, clean looking setup, bar the cables down there, which is most probably my fault because I plug all the shit in. And then the last, biggest personal thing for her is this table over here. You see, normally on it there's this ugly ass cat bed. And a cat likes to actually lie there and play games with her. It's quite nice. I like it too. It's another personal touch. It makes her environment more comfortable, which means she's happier to spend a lot of time gaming here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video where I probably dug myself a hole criticizing my girlfriend's setup. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, don't be afraid to leave a dislike. But also, leave a comment telling me how you think I can improve. Or if you like this sort of content, leave it in the comments so I know to make more of this type of content. Anyway, thanks for watching.